Namaste. How's it going? One pranayama of Hatha Yoga that happened to me spontaneously is the Plavini Pranayama, or the floating breath. Plavini means to float on water. So this pranayama allows us to make both the physical and the energetic system lighter to the feel. The weight of the body, as well as the condition of our energetic anatomy, is largely dependent on our hips. When the hips are light, when the hips are mobile, when the hips are active, the rest of us feel lighter as well. Plavini Pranayama is one technique that I didn't learn as a separate conscious practice. It's one of the many byproducts of the other observances I do, specifically practices that involve the mouth, the tongue, the throat, as well as the inner mechanisms of the bandhas. It's one technique that is probably least taught. And this tutorial may be one of the very few you're going to find on the internet. So I will teach you Plavini Pranayama based on my experience, how I do it, and then what functions does this technique serve when it comes to my yoga practice. All right. So let's learn first how to fog externally. So because the technique is similar. So opening the mouth and then like you're fogging a glass. Good. But you're going to do it internally. Yeah. And then how you draw the breath is similar to the Ujjayi, but done using the mouth. So you're going to dry your mouth first, scooping the excess saliva. Yeah. And then opening the mouth really wide like a dome, and then draw the breath in using the throat muscles and the Uddiyana Bandha, the core. Yeah, similarly to how you draw the breath when you practice the Ujjayi Pranayama. And then you're going to close your mouth and then retain the breath inside. And you're going to feel like the inner body shall consume the breath until the pressure dissolves. And then you release the old air out through the nose. And if you feel any lingering old air out, you can just sigh it through the mouth. So opening the mouth, doming the back of the throat, and pull everything backwards. So this is quite distinctive. You're going to feel, I feel actually light and a bit like floating now. You're going to feel the breath actually directly goes to your stomach, right? And therefore, this technique is also good in balancing stomach acidity as well as release bloatedness, and can assist the function of assimilation, digestion, as well as elimination. But deeper than that, it goes down to the hips. You're going to feel it, down the hips, your reproductive system, the sacrolumbar spine. And this shall make the sensation lighter to the feel. All right. Plavini Pranayama can also be practiced during sadhana or fast. When you limit the consumption of food, because this will allow you to feel full and less hungry. I practice this before my meditation, because it relaxes the mind, it calms my nervous system, and it's soothing to the body. I also do this in the practice of weight-bearing techniques, the asana, as well as before and after the active pranayama of the Nadi Shodhana. All right. So the Plavini Pranayama shall serve you in the latter stages of your practice, to prepare you for pranayama and to increase the openness and the purity, and then to reinforce your cleansing process, as well as to make your body light, relax, and the brain relax, leading to your meditation practice, as well as some other deep energetic requirements when you do your fast or meditation. All right. So there's is there a contraindication doing the Plavini Pranayama? Probably not. No contraindication, but as long as you do it on an empty stomach. Don't do pranayama when your body is full after a meal. So it's also best practice in the early hours of the morning, at night, Yeah. In between some stressful task, yeah, at work or at home. Like the breath dissolves itself even without you exhaling. Yeah, it's quite fascinating, the Plavini Pranayama. And then it makes, yeah, the sensation, not just of the body, but also the mind, lighter and more fluid.